Back for more web dev. All right, let me bring up my manager screen here. AI, what is the difference between web dev and a web slinger? Right, let me bring this up on my phone. I saw something about rating. I don't know if I've tried rating before. I think I did. I don't know. Yeah, I did try rating once. I'm gonna try rating this time. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let me see what it sounds like. If that's good or bad. Let's see. That sounds fine. Okay. Okay. Without further ado, web slinger. Wait, it says a web slinger is someone who types code? That's not what I expected. All right, well, that's fine. So, let's return then to our page. So let's see, access portal to our ClickOps console. We're going to return to the ClickOps console. And we're going to look at it on the GitHub as well, right here, this one. Okay. MFA code. Let's take a look. This one is currently at the bottom. It's the last one on my app at the moment. I should probably be able to get rid of some of these at some point. All right, so let's hop. Oh, wait, here, right? Administrator access. Okay, here we go. Real name is Gemma? Nice. Nice. Okay, I dig it. So, we added another domain because that's what I was asked for. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah, I was asked for it yesterday, so we added this one. Aquafeel, Utah. We actually got rid of this one. This one is out of the account because this is just one of my personal ones, so it doesn't belong in the business account. I think this is supposed to be a business account. We'll see how it goes. So, first of all, let's make sure that this, so I'm pretty sure this will not go to anything right now, or it shouldn't. So now, let's make it go to the same website as the other one. Not sure how to do that, but I think it's probably pretty quick, I would guess, through ClickOps. Let's see. Let's find out. So we're going to go here. And let's try this. This looks right. Wait a minute. That doesn't look right. Can we... Okay, so name. Alternate domain names. Route domains. I have two here. Right? So they're for this one. I want to add more for the other one. Set up automatically. No, that's not it. Oh, wait. Edit? Ah, here we go. So we'll add the other one. aquafeelutah.com. Let's see. And let's request one for aquafeelutah.com, I guess. Is this right? So we're going to request another one. think this is fine. Okay, so let's see what it does. And I think it can take care of this by itself, right? Like, it's pretty slick. Like, what they've done with these things is very slick. But, anyway. Oh, interesting. So we do not need any place outside of North America. Choose the price class associated with the maximum price that you want to pay. Yeah, we don't want anything but North America. There's no need. Okay, so if I hit save, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. So do we need one certificate that covers both? Is that what I'm seeing here? Let's hit it again. Okay, we'll try to cover both. Oh, I really like this track. Let's add it to the Discord. Let's see here, which one? Google. So, web dev it is, baby. So, we're click opsing away. It says successfully requested, so that seems fine. So now we have can we refresh the certificates? Right, so we just requested one. It might not be ready yet. View. Okay, so here it is. Pending validation on Aquafil, Utah. Okay, so do I have to do something? Okay, so is that better? And these click ops are very simple usually. Well, you know, I say that, but that sounds very naive now that I say that. It's probably not at all true. Anyway, so pending validation info. One time I had to do something, but I thought it was because it was on a different account. Okay, so list. So these are pending. But we don't want this one. We want the one that has both. And let's see. So then if I go, wait a minute. So then what did it say when we went and did this? Create. I think that's what was needed. So then if we go to this one, we see that something was added here. So it would seem to make sense. Okay, but it says pending validation. So are these in there? So here's this. That looks like this one, right? And then what about this? This value. Yeah. So yeah, it stuck that in there. That makes sense. That's what I expected. I thought I remembered it being fast last time. Is it not going to work on both domains like that? Oops. Oh, okay, now it says issued. Okay. All right, so now we're going to try to find it. Okay, so we want to be sure it's this one, 33A9. Okay, and now if we hit save, I think that means it's better. Okay, so now we have two. Ah, there. See, that was about 10 minutes. That's probably 10 minutes was probably about 8 minutes more than it needed to be, but whatever, fine, it's cool. So now it says deploying. Great. All right, deploying. I again, as I do many days, I worked 12 hours today at the server factory, where they build racks and servers for Amazon that are used for their AWS. Very fun, I guess. But that's why I only come on for like 30 minutes and why I'm pretty dead every time. All right, so it says deploying. So if it's deploying, this probably isn't ready yet, right? Oh, no, it is. Oh, wait, no, this is the one that was already there. What about this one? Okay, so that's not ready yet. Oh, wait. No, not yet. So, I mean, it does seem like it'll be pretty slick. I've already been at it like 12 minutes, though, so... If I do this more and practice, I'm sure I'll get faster. These darn ClickOps. Ah. All right. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sit here and wait. And then, oh wait, let's go to the GitHub. So once this is done, let me add some more to-dos. Let's add some more to-dos. So we completed these. I do still want this one, but I'm not as excited about it as I was. Let's add about 4 more. So we want Terraform plus CI CD GitHub Actions. That's one of the to-dos. It's something that I do want, so we're gonna add that to the list. Of course, the biggest one is adding about 18 more pages worth of content. I didn't think it was gonna be that much, but now I think, now that I've seen like what the company is, I do think that that's what we're gonna want. We're gonna want that much content probably. Another one is tabbed page browsing. I definitely do want that. I think that'll look much nicer. And then a big one is URL history, right? So it's a single page website, but I do want to do things with the URL history, and I want to set it up so that you can go to those other URLs, right? I'm not sure how exactly all that is going to work yet, but we're just going to add some more project to-dos. Okay, let's see. Is this guy ready now? It says last modified. Ah, shoot. Come on. No? Okay, let's see. So, wait a minute. So we're using this bucket, right? Oh, interesting. So I have a behavior here. Shoot. Let's look up something on the docs. Okay, so CloudFront docs. Let's just start here. CloudFront. Okay, let's look at developer guide, I think, first. So we want to see point domains. Update your DNS records to route traffic from each domain to the CloudFront host name. Is that done, or do we still need to do that? I think I may have done that before. It's very possible that I did that and forgot. Okay, so let's go to, let's see here. Oh, wait. It is this, isn't it? You will need to, yep. I was just looking at this. Yes, we have to remember this. Okay. So yes, we are going to do all of these. So we're going to do an A record. I think I've already got that one, actually. So let's look here. So we'll start with the older one, because I think that should be okay. So it has an A with that name. Yeah, that's fine. So now we need to do the newer one. Yeah, so we're going to create record. Okay. So it's an A. It's not a subdomain. And we looked at this last time, right? I think we wanted to choose alias. Shoot. Okay, let's look at it again. I might just read this out loud. It's not a ton. It's a modest amount. When you create a distribution, CloudFront provides a domain name for it, such as some random number or whatever. Instead of using the provided domain name, you can use an alternate domain name known as a CNAME. All right. So, requirements. I might not read the whole thing. Restrictions. Oh, there's not a lot here. Okay, so manually update, and we need to put that value. So let me look again at how it was on the other one. It said simple. It said alias yes. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so sure, let's do it. Okay, so that's really it. So it's easy as heck. I just got really nervous for a second. Okay, so now we want to add the 4A record. And same thing. And there you go, easy peasy. Okay, so we created. And so now it says propagate within 60 seconds. Okay. So do I want to work on any of these other to-dos within these 60 seconds? The terraform thing? Let's bring that up. Terraform HashiCorp? Okay. Okay, so we're going to follow a tutorial to learn the basics. All right, sure, let's take a peek. Okay, so it's this whole tutorial thingy here. And I'll hit start, okay. There's a little video. Probably gonna skip the video. Okay, let's read. Infrastructure as code. Tools allow you to manage infrastructure with configuration files rather than through a graphical user interface. IAC allows you to build, change, and manage your infrastructure in a safe, consistent, and repeatable way by defining resource configurations that you can version, reuse, and share. Terraform is HashiCorp's IAC tool. It lets you define resources and infrastructure in human-readable declarative configuration files and manages your infrastructure's lifecycle. Using Terraform has several advantages over manually managing your infrastructure. You can manage infrastructure on multiple cloud platforms. I'm sold already, that's neat. The human-readable configuration language helps you write infrastructure code quickly. Well done, we love to hear it. Terraform's state allows you to track resource changes throughout your deployments. Oh, that's interesting. You can commit your configurations to version control to safely collaborate on infrastructure. Well, I would do that. Manage any infrastructure. Terraform plugins called providers let Terraform interact with cloud platforms and other services via their API. HashiCorp and the Terraform community have written over 1,000 providers to manage resources on AWS, Azure, GCP, Kubernetes, Helm, GitHub, Splunk, and Datadog, just to name a few. Find providers for many of the platforms and services you already use in the Terraform registry. If you don't find the provider you're looking for, you can create it. Standardize your deployment workflow. Providers define individual units of infrastructure, for example, compute instances or private networks, as resources. You can compose resources from different providers into reusable Terraform configurations called modules, and manage them with a consistent language and workflow. Terraform's configuration language is declarative, meaning that it describes the desired end state for your infrastructure, in contrast to procedural programming languages that require step-by-step instructions to perform tasks. Terraform providers automatically calculate dependencies between resources to create or destroy them in the correct order. So it's kind of a DAG tool, right? That's neat. So to deploy infrastructure with Terraform, we have to consider scope. Identify the infrastructure for your project. Okay, so that's kind of what I've been working on these past couple weeks or whatever it's been. It seems like it's been a while already, right? Author, write the configuration for your infrastructure. Initialize, install the plugins Terraform needs to manage the infrastructure. Plan, preview the changes Terraform will make to match your configuration and apply, make the planned changes. Track your infrastructure. Terraform keeps track of your real infrastructure in a state file, which acts as a source of truth for your environment. Oh, wow. Terraform uses the state file to determine the changes to make to your infrastructure so that it will match your configuration. Collaborate. Terraform allows you to collaborate on your infrastructure with its remote state backends. When you use HCP Terraform free for up to 5 users, you can securely share your state with your teammates, provide a stable environment for Terraform to run in, and prevent race conditions when multiple people make configuration changes at once. Huh, I wasn't thinking I was going to do anything like that. We'll see. Maybe I do want to do something like that. I was not thinking of doing something like that, but we'll see. You can also connect HCP Terraform to version control systems like GitHub, GitLab, and others, allowing it to automatically propose infrastructure changes when you commit configuration changes to VCS. This lets you manage changes to your infrastructure through version control, as you would with application code. All right, so quick start. Oh, we could start an interactive lab. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so that's a good use of a minute. Kind of went through some. I mean, it was pretty boilerplatey, but we'll go through the rest maybe tomorrow. For now, we just want to see, is the site up? It is. Okay. And this to me, I think looks fine. So I did want to look at some of, like, if we look at different ways that it's zoomed. Like, so when we shrunk it down this much, now it looks pretty different, right? Yeah, that doesn't look good. Because it depends on the height. Oh, wait. Okay, so if it's like this, well, that actually, I think, looks okay. If we shrink it down more, so if we shrink it down to that point, then that's overlapping. Did I put this on my project to-dos? So I did zoom properly on mobile, and I'm pretty okay with how it is on mobile right now. But yes, I am gonna add as another to-do, more work on different sized browsers on desktop. Let's call it responsive CSS. All right, so that's fine. So then what else do we want to do here? I kind of want to log off. I'm really sleepy. But oh yeah, I was gonna bring that song up. So the song was here. That's the one. All right, I'm gonna post that. This has, I think, been my least productive session overall yet. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so let's post here. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, so now this site is live. It looks the same as the other one. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did I add to the to-dos the thing about the URL history? Okay, that's kind of trying to cover a lot. So like if we look at the URL, so if I go window dot window dot UR, what is it? Location. So what all is in window location? So what I want to do is, if the location says Aquafield, Utah, so like window location, and which one do I want? Do I want href? Do I want a host? I'm gonna say href match Aquafield, Utah. So it does match. Then we want to change this to say Aquafield, Utah instead. So let me just do that here. So we're going to come down here, and I'm going to say if window.location href match Aquafield, Utah, then I'm going to say document query selector h1 text content equals aqua. Let's see. I think I'll do it in all caps, like the other one. Okay. So then if we format that, oh, my script CSS was not formatted? Oh no. Or my style? Oh, it wasn't formatted. I gotta be more consistent about always formatting before committing. Anyway, let's take my script.js and upload it to the S3. So what I'm worried about is that it's going to come up saying Aquavantage, and then it's going to flash to what it's supposed to say, which of course we do not want. But let me just try it this way and see if it actually looks the way I fear. I think it probably will. But I kind of want to just see it. So let's add script and upload, right, with these recent changes. And then over here, we will invalidate real quick. And that will be script.js. All right. I'm about to log off. I'm well over 30 minutes now. Okay, so in progress. I'm gonna get my other drink, but I'm gonna log off here so soon. Okay, it says completed. Okay. Okay, this is fun. Now, what are we gonna do? Let's look at the site. Okay, so that looks... you know what? You can see it flash there. So we want a script that runs a little earlier. Fetched and executed immediately before the browser continues to parse the page. Hmm. Okay, I am gonna try something just a little bit different. So what if we just run that script right here? Is that complete craziness? In order to get the effect absolutely as soon as possible. Is that crazy? It seems a little crazy. All right. Let's give it a shot. I haven't tried anything like that before ever. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not that it seems crazy. Maybe it seems fine. I don't know. Okay, so let's grab my files. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm already over 40 minutes. It didn't seem like it flashed up. It was it was close to imperceptible, but not really. Like it was about the shortest amount of time that I could imagine, but it was visible. All right. Ugh, I think it's worse now. I can't decide. I think it's dumb. I'm gonna commit it anyway, because I mean, I want to iterate on this, so yes, I will commit it anyway, but it is dumb. I'm definitely gonna go a different direction. Try a different title for the other domain. Oh, I didn't even change the title element. You know what? Let's do the title element as well at the same time. So I do have a title here, right? I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. Well, I'll sleep on it. Try another title for the other domain.